Bobby, could you take us to the Chelsea side?
Yes, Dave Sexton, the manager then. David Webb, tough fullback, Eddie McCready, cultured Scot. Midfield, John Hollins, tough Ron Harris. A lot of ball players in this team. Charlie Cook, Alan Hudson, Peter Osgood, Ian Hutchinson, quite a tall, big lad up front, and left winger Peter Houseman. They were really quite young and quite solid at that particular time. And very tough to beat in Chelsea.
And the lead side from you, John?
Well, it was pretty much as usual, you know. They used to have a joke, what's your team today? And we say the same as last year, and that was pretty much... Although, see, Eddie Gray wasn't playing in that particular match, but Paul Madeley came in. And Paul was a terrific player, playing any position, and but he wore number 11, he was normally playing in midfield. Though he played full-back in all sorts of places. But Paul was a terrific player, terrific athlete, and I think he preferred playing in midfield himself because he could use his energy and his fitness. But he was a difficult player to play against, wasn't he, Bob? He was very quick for a big fella.
Well, this match was played in 1970, the year that Henry Cooper regained the British heavyweight title by beating Jack Bedell. And Buckingham Palace announced that Prince Charles is to join the Royal Navy. Chelsea versus Leeds, described for us by Kenneth Worstonholme.
A game that Leeds, who kick off, but Chelsea must win. They're a bit behind the pace, 6 points behind Leeds, but a point behind the leader. So that was the tight situation. Chelsea in the old dark strip. Mick Jones could well play for England on Wednesday. Goodbye. Clark. Control is going to be rather difficult. The pitch is very, very wet all down the middle. A wee bit firmer on the wings. It's certainly not easy. Hollins with a throw for Chelsea. Hollins again, not using the long throw to Hutchinson. Giles finding Bremner, the old tendons at work, right at the start. A tackling back by Hudson. Brilliant youngster. And McCready. Hollins to Hudson. To Hutchinson. Hollins! Wonderful move by Chelsea.
Good stuff, that.
Bobby, we saw the sign White City Greyhounds, and there was a Greyhound track around Stamford Bridge too, wasn't there?
Yes, a lot of players. I think John said he used to like playing there. I always found it was very difficult. It didn't create much atmosphere because the crowd was so far away from you. But it was a Greyhound track around the outside. But in fact, I think that actually Chelsea used to have to lease the ground from the Greyhound company. Yeah?
Yes. But a good big pitch to play on.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing at Chelsea because there was a feeling of space on it. I thought it was a good big pitch. Maybe I didn't like the crowd too near me anyway. Bobby might have preferred the crowd near him.
And Clark may be moved back if he obstructs. Look at that. And a foul by Osgood on the goalkeeper, on Sprague. Osgood was pushing Sprague long before the ball arrived. Five minutes gone, no score. Hudson to Webb. He flags up offside and play on, says the referee. What's a nasty one now for Dempsey. He's got to turn round. Clark and Chelsea are in trouble, and quite a bit of tackling back by number 4, Hollins. And Mick Jones has scampered off the pitch. He's injured, but he's gone off the pitch. Mick Jones and now Osgood. A great tackle by Charlton. Came in like a brick wall and he's hurt. He got an elbow in the face. Now Madeley. Jones has come back onto the pitch. He's all right. Lorimer, number 7. Giles. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, and no wonder he looked up to heaven.
So close, Johnny.
Yeah, I don't actually remember that. I remember most things about most of the matches I played in, but I don't remember that.
You'd remember it if it had gone in.
If it gone in, yeah.
Number 9, Osgood. Being shadowed everywhere by Madeley. Osgood finding Cook. Corner to Chelsea. Cook moving into the middle, and we wait now for Dempsey to come up. Webb will be there. Dempsey on the goal line. Hudson to take the kick. Hutchinson to take. Well, I don't think we should call this a throw. This is just like a free kick. And Leeds seem to have found an answer to it. Another beautiful Hollins, and it's a corner. Well, Hollins is really hitting them this afternoon. Confident save by Sprake, the corner kick. Chelsea have got some big fellows up. Webb, Osgood, Hutchinson, Dempsey on the goal line, number 5. Cook, back to Harris. Rini to Jones. Giles finding Madeley. Up comes Cooper. Best attacking fullback in the business. Dempsey to Cook. Houseman McCready on his left. Cook just inside. This is Cook. Chelsea fans look around for Hutchinson with a quarter of an hour gone, no score, and another one of these gigantic throws. Now watch Clark come and stand right by the line. He's quite entitled to do this, providing he does not jump up or wave his arms about. Hutchinson still getting them through. Houseman, and great goalkeeping up by Sprake. Did you notice he was going down before the ball was shot almost from Houseman? Sprake committed himself, but it paid off. Hunter to Bremner. Greeny going up the right, and Jones down the middle. Oh, and a lucky boy. It's the goal. Scored by Clark.
Well, he squeezed that one in, Johnny.
Well, that was typical Alan Clark. I mean, if you notice when he's a long way from the goals when Mick Jones is having the shot, and Benetti, or Hughes was in goal that day, they had to get away from him. He's onto it like a shot. From a very narrow angle, he could squeeze it home.
And in fact, he'd been defending, actually, from that last Chelsea attack as well.
Yeah, he's back from a corner kick. But look from where Alan Clark is now, he's a long way from the ball.
Yes,
he keeps running like all good strikers. He's optimistic, and the goalkeeper's committed himself a little bit too early. But look at the angle that Alan Clark is knocked it home from.
Yeah, sniffer.
Yeah, he was a long way from the ball. He was very, very quick, Alan Clark.
Yeah, it's interesting, Bobby, that Johnny was saying that Hutchinson started the long throw.
Yeah, I mean, it was so unusual, and it was unknown, really, for anybody to throw the ball so far. And suddenly, from around about the 18-yard area, you have balls that were landing underneath the crossbar, you know. It was a real danger. And he started a trend, really. I think most clubs started to look for people who actually had a long throw. There's a lot of lads can do it now, but it was really unique at the time.
This match still a long way to go. just heard that the crowd is so big that all the gates have been closed. Here's Hollins. Hollins determined to get in the goal-scoring list, isn't he? It's about the third shot he's had. Cooper for Leeds. Charles back to Hunter. Jones to Giles. Cooper. Giles looks at Jones. Clark. No foul, no goal. The whistle had gone. Alan Clark got a rap below the right knee. Bremner and Jones are claiming that Jones was the man who was fouled. Bremner and McCready discussing it. And a couple of pals, a couple of Scottish internationals together. Alan Clark cost over £150,000, scored the goal this afternoon, and he's limping rather badly. Some of the crowd in the shed stupidly barracking him. Let's hope the effects of the injury wears off, because Alan Clark is in the England squad for Wednesday's international. Osgood and Webb making ground into the space left by Houseman. Hollins having a fine match to Webb. Terry Cooper coming to the Leeds rescue. Clark has gone off. Clark has been carried off. He's going into the tunnel now. That's Alan Clark with the two trainers, Les Cocker on the left, of Leeds, Harry Medhurst on the right. So far, Mick Bates, the substitute, has not stripped off his tracksuit. Hudson, number 8 for Chelsea. Houseman. Chelsea moving it around so well.
He was tenacious there, wasn't he? Johnny Hollins?
He worked hard for that. I don't think in his wildest dreams he thought when he started the move that he would actually get inside the box. But he got a few little breaks there and it bounced against a couple of people's legs.
Oh.
Perfect individual goal by Hollins as he gets the ball.
You'll see it here. Good control to begin with. Look at that.
Yeah.
A little 1-2. Then it's not a great return back to him, but he gets his head to it. There again, another. Our Jack goes, he misses it. Norman Hunter goes, he misses it, and there he is. He's left with just the goalkeeper to beat. And you're glad to see it, actually, after a run like that. You're glad to see it actually finishing the goals. But, yeah, he's a tough little character, he was.
Interesting, John. We're talking about control even before we just started the programme. And the way Johnny Hollins controlled that ball, it was so vital to be able to do that, wasn't it?
Yeah, John Hollins was a very good player. But I think, you know, very seldom that we lost goals like that. Big Jack missed it and Nolan missed it. I didn't often miss. No. And I missed John Hollins as well.
It's going to come on 10 minutes from half-time. Now Cooper brought down by Webb. And Mick Bates comes on. The calculated risk Leeds took to play without Bates, the substitute, hoping that Clark would recover, but Alan Clark out of the rest of this match. Charlton. And Hutchinson and Charlton having a fair old set too.
John, a little altercation going on here.
Well, that wasn't unusual in the Chelsea-Leeds matches, and I think Jack was just trying to play the ball when Ian Hutchinson came in late. And Jack was inclined to react like that when it happened. But if you notice, neither player had been booked in those days.
No, absolutely not.
And a foul by Hunter. This certainly is no place for boys. Nobody taking any prisoners. Five minutes left for half-time, 1 goal each. Chelsea having scored when Leeds had 10 men, but now Mick Bates has come on as the substitute for Clark. Hollins, who got the Chelsea goal, to take the free kick. Hudson. Oh, Charlton sending it up for Hudson. So to Chelsea. Now it's going to be the long one from Hutchinson. Bates taking over the Clark role of standing right by the touchline in front of him. Webb. That's 2-1.
Well, he was on hand to get that one, Peter Osgood, John, wasn't he?
Yeah, again from the long throw in, and Ian Hutchinson could throw it a long way. And Osgood was an extremely good player. Got a flick on, and he wouldn't miss them from that distance.
No.
Very good, a lot of good players on the Chelsea side. This
Look
was
at that
one of
long
them. And
throw,
then he
yeah.
started a long throw as we know today. And the only thing is that was a part of Chelsea's armour in those days. And I think later on then it became a bit of a fetish with most clubs where they used the long throw as just a means, a real means. Whereas they didn't do it all the time, Chelsea. But Osgood wouldn't miss it from that distance.
No.
To take the lead. 2-1. Tremendous comeback by Chelsea, and Leeds are struggling without Clark, and he's a great loss to them. Must be in trouble. Reedy fouling Hutchinson. Going in very late. Chelsea simply bubbling with confidence. Bates to Bremner, to Giles, to Bates. Looks like a foul by Bremner. Jumped into that tackle. Free kick to Chelsea. Significant that the Leeds trainer, there's Cocker, still hasn't come out of the dressing room, having taken Clark there. As the whistle goes for half-time, Chelsea lead 2-1.
Against the run of play, do you think, Bobby?
No. Yeah, maybe I think they're about even at this particular time. But it was really nice and interesting to see that. One of the nice things that when John Hollins was fouled there by Billy Bremner, it was a tough foul where a lot of people would get up and want to altercate, you know.
Yes.
And he just got up and got on with it, put the ball down, he wanted to play the game. And it's something that we're seeing a lot in these old programmes.
Yes.
You know, how players weren't they didn't misbehave, they didn't treat the game lightly, they treated it as a serious business and they got on with it.
You'd agree with that, I'm sure, John.
Yeah, I think there was a code within a code in those days. I think the game was tougher and much more physical. As you know, there's referees are not booking players, for example, that they would book them today.
Yes.
So I think if you got a knock, you got a knock. If you give a knock and that was it. There was nobody trying to get anybody sent off or anything like that.
No.
So the game went on, but it was much more physical and certainly much more vicious in the 60s, early 70s than it is today. I think it's better today because the referees are protecting the players.
The story is that Jack had a little black book. Is that true?
Well, he got himself into trouble over that, didn't he, Bob?
Yeah, we never found out, I don't think. I don't think it ever came out, no.
No.
Well, there was a story with Jack when somebody was in the black book, and Johnny Morrissey was supposed to be one of the names, you know. Johnny Morrissey played for Everton, and Johnny was a very, very tough lad.
Yeah.
And the Leeds lads used to joke that with a bit of luck, Jack could never get near him, you know. Johnny Morrissey would kill him. Because Jack wasn't.
It was a story that ran for ages and ages.
Didn't it?
Yeah, about who was in.
Yes.
You know, because they wanted to know who was in, or there's all sorts of people that were mentioned.
And I imagine you'd want to be in it, wouldn't you? You'd want to be in it if you're a player.
Well,
in some ways.
It'd be quite a compliment if you...
Yeah. Right, well, we'll take a break and we'll be back with more goals in the second half. And welcome back to Chelsea versus Leeds from January 1970. At half-time, Chelsea were leading 2-1, and Leeds need to start motoring.
As they start the second half, and to make it even worse, Alan Clark missing from the Leeds lineup. And with due respects to Mick Bates, who's on the substitute, that's a bitter blow for the league champions. Now, Bremner, who's taken on a complete attacking role. Now he's up front as a striker alongside Jones. But they'll miss him at the back. Now his houseman, and up comes Webb into this huge yawning gap on the right. Osgood, Hutchinson, and a corner. And this Leeds United defence, for the first time for a long, long time, is looking terribly rickety. Chelsea are finding the gaps in it, they're pulling men out of position, forcing them into mistakes. Leeds have got everybody back in the penalty box, but Bremner. Hollins. Goal kick. Johnny Hollins got one goal. Certainly the customers have had full value for the money. Bremner. Chelsea cover at the back is very strong. Dempsey and Harris playing splendidly. Bremner, number 4. Number 10, Giles. Bates, Cooper. A great goal by Cooper.
Well, good to get one back so early, Johnny, after that scare just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it was very unusual. Terry Cooper coming onto his right foot. I don't think he could believe it himself. He's well pleased with himself.
Yeah.
Certainly didn't hit many with his right foot, but he hit that perfectly. It was the right time to do it, just after half-time to get back into the game.
Yeah.
It was a really good layback there. Forget who laid it back. You knocked it into the box, somebody laid it back.
Yeah, I think it was Mick Jones.
There you see it now.
Yeah.
I think Mick makes a run across the bar. I think it's Mick Jones, anyway.
This is a great bit of skill here. See what's that?
Oh, it's Mick Bates.
Mick
sorry.
Bates,
Yeah, look at that. He'd no much choice. His mind was made up then by the player, wasn't he?
He had to hit it with his right foot.
2 goals each. So 47 minutes, and it's level pegging all over again. Madeley to Johnny Giles. Madeley to Lorimer. Bates has come on as substitute, gone into the middle 3 with Bremner going up as a striker. Bremner, it looked like Hodge is a penalty. Yes, a penalty for Leeds. Oh, Dempsey, I think, almost certainly guided that with his arm. Number 5, Dempsey, is the man to look for. Do you think he intentionally handled the ball with his hand or his arm? Does he move to play the ball?
He said it was on his tummy, but it was his arm, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right on the elbow.
Yeah. You can tell immediately.
Talk us over the penalty, Johnny. Which way was he going to go?
Yeah, well, he goes to the... I don't think he moved very much, actually, but I'd made up my mind to knock it into that corner anyway.
Yeah. And you took all the penalties at that time?
No, I did in those days, yeah. Yeah.
Didn't miss many either, did you?
No, I got 7 from 57, Bob, I think.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Wasn't too bad.
So, 58 minutes gone. In the first half, Leeds got 2 in 5 minutes, and now, rather Chelsea got 2 in 5 minutes, and now Leeds have got 2 in 10 minutes. And Chelsea get the equivalent of a free kick. Throw in going to be taken by Ian Hutchinson. This is number 10, Hutchinson. Whoosh! And a push on straight. Number 5, Dempsey, who gave away the penalty, now giving away a free kick. Sprague had a fine matching goal for Leeds. Minutes left for play. This clash of the second and third in the first division, and it's Leeds United 3-2 in the lead. Oh, and Van Boden, now Lorimer. Great chance for 4-2. Is it? It's yes, it's a goal. Put in by Harris. 4-2.
Well, who scored that goal, Bobby?
As Peter Lorimer, I think, wasn't it? Or was it Dempsey that knocked it on the way back?
I don't know whether the ball went into the net, whether it was no goal or not.
I think
Let's have a look
John
at it now.
Dempsey got the last touch as it was coming off the upright, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I think he thought it had gone over, but maybe it hadn't.
But notice the bravery of Hughes. He comes out, almost stops it. He certainly delays the ball, and it looks as if it won't reach the net. Now,
and he runs past it.
Seems to hit the post, hit Dempsey, but certainly Lorimer deserves all the credit for that goal. So
It looks like an own goal.
scoring the 4.
I don't know if it had crossed the line, it's an own goal. But if it didn't, Peter Lorimer's.
Yes, exactly. Well, I think he was credited with the goal anyway, wasn't he, John?
Anyway,
Try and take it away from him.
Chelsea 1 down, come 2-1 up, and now they're 4-2 down. Lorimer up to Bremner. "14 disastrous minutes in the second half for Chelsea, and they've lost 3 goals. Up goes Mick Jones. And obstruction given. Free kick to Leeds United. Back it goes to Cooper. Number 10, Giles. Brendan Jones is fine. Once again, it's Giles setting up a goal, helped by Bremner. There's Bremner flicking it, and Jones coming on the blind side of Dempsey makes it 5 for Leeds. "64 minutes gone, 5-2. Leeds are in the lead, and this is really championship stuff. Without any warning, Leeds have suddenly started to cut Chelsea apart, and Chelsea aren't playing badly. Bremner. Lorimer up to Jones. When a team can come away from home, 2-1 down at half-time, missing their ace striker in Alan Clark, and come back and rip a team like Chelsea apart, no wonder they're the most feared team in Europe, Leeds United. Number 11, Madeley to Cooper, the man who started this goal riot. Hutchinson. Bremno's really led this comeback by Leeds. McCready. And now they've got a chance to break. Jones has got Lorimer and he's got Bremner with him. Lorimer sends him hanging back now. Oh, Lorimer across to Giles, Hunter going up to join the attack. Guided for Lorimer, Jones is in the middle. So is Hughes. Lorimer running onto that beautifully. Number 4, Holland, on the throw for Chelsea. Hutchinson, number 10. Hutchinson, one of the game's exciting new players. McCready. Another exciting new player, Hudson. Number goes. It's netting.
Well, I must say, a very convincing performance in beating Chelsea at this moment, but you never could beat them in the Cup, John.
No, they had a bit of a hoodoo on us on the Cup, all right. They beat us in the Cup that year, in the Cup final after the draw.
At the end of this season, that's right,
At the end of that season, yeah.
In a replay, Old Trafford.
In a replay, yeah. We should have won the first match, I think. I think Gary Sprague, unfortunately, we were 1-0 up, we were going quite well. And a long shot from Peter Hausman and Gary let it go under his body.
Him, yeah.
We went in at 1-1 when we should have been way ahead. And they did well against us in the Cup.
That last...
Lorimer. No penalty. I think Osgood would have done better if the ball hadn't been so spectacular. Bremner to Giles. Bremner. Crowd beginning to rise to the Leeds United skills. Lorimer. Lorimer just showing McCready his speed. Both the linesmen have signalled that the 45 minutes are up. The referee now playing all the time for injuries, stoppages. All those occasions when the crowd slow hand claps because they think that it's wasting time. And the whistle goes for the end of this magnificent match. A truly wonderful victory by Leeds United, 5-2, having been 2-1 down. Leeds United proving true champions, led by that true champion, little Billy.